Welcome to the Economic Times Education Leadership Summit. Joining me is Ruchee Anand, Senior Director, LinkedIn India. Thank you for joining me, Ruchee, for this conversation.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity. I want to really take this moment to thank ET, your team, ET government for actually putting together this forum today, where we've been able to bring in a lot of institutions, government officials, as well as organizations, and especially platforms like us, where we can actually bridge that gap together.
So today we are discussing whole day about the innovation in education and skill development and future of education and skill development in India. So where do you see role of LinkedIn in promoting innovation in education and bridging the gap between education and employment?
Absolutely. So first thing is that where are we today? What we're seeing is that there's a big shift in skills. So the top 10 skills required for any particular job even in 2015 to now, we've seen easily a 33% shift. In fact, this percentage shift in skills that are required to be successful in roles is actually set to double to about 48 to almost 50% in the next few years. And what is really important at this time, where we are seeing that where India is on the path to greater progress, is on the path to become the world's third largest economy in the next decade to come. What is required is that we really need to make sure our future workforce is ready. We talk about every month million students actually are ready to be employed. They are 18 plus. How do we make them ready? And LinkedIn has this unique opportunity to, as a platform, to sit at that intersection. And why I say that is for us, at LinkedIn, our vision is to create economic opportunity for every member of the global workforce. We work with a lot of institutes. We work with state governments, some government ministries. We also work with organizations who are actually hiring for those skills. Through the labor market trends that we can see, thanks to the movement or the economic graph on our platform, we are able to actually say what are the top skills in demand, and through LinkedIn Learning, help colleges, higher education colleges, even young students, as well as people who are getting into the workforce to get skilled through those right kind of programs. So that's where I feel that we have this unique opportunity to sit at that intersection, to work with organizations, to work with institutions, as well as with policymakers.
The government of India has a very ambitious plan of making India the world's largest skill manpower country and the skill capital of the world.
Correct.
So what can be the role of LinkedIn in this, achieving the vision of this government of India? And also, what are the collaboration opportunities that lie within the ecosystem where LinkedIn can pitch in the solutions or pitch in the programs?
So like I said, globally, LinkedIn has about 870 million members. We have about 38,000 skills that are listed. We have 14 million jobs on the platform. We have this vibrant graph, digital graph, that is being updated at least 5 million times every minute. Now, with that kind of data and insights, we actually get an aggregated and anonymized view of what are the trends. We can play that role with our insights, informing policymakers as well as even hirers or organizations that are hiring in terms of what are the trends, as well as inform students and institutes in terms of what they need to be skilled on. Our role in, like you said, in terms of as is India's growth, we are committing, and we have already been doing a lot of work with even non-profit institutes. We are actually working with a lot of associations where we can help underserved communities and students to actually get access to skill. At LinkedIn, what we believe is that talent is equally available, but or talent, people are equally talented, but they don't have equal access to opportunity. And we want to be at that center of being able to break those barriers, get access to the right jobs, get access to the right skills, and inform in terms of how this, how can we bridge this gap and make organizations also go ahead and use a skills first approach. So what we are talking about is it should be hire for potential and not just pedigree. Of course, where you come from, where you study is important, but can you actually change that lens to actually looking at what skills do people have? What skills can students as well as professionals acquire to be ready for the skills of the future? So that's where we want to keep operating with a skills first mindset.
Thank you for talking to us, and stay tuned for more such updates from the Economic Times Education Leadership Summit.